Welcome to Skyward Time Off. We will be taking a look at time off for the employee and for the supervisor. When the employee clicks on time off, they have two options to choose from, My Status and My Request. We're going to click on My Status, and this shows the status for the employee, all the time off that they do have. And this is showing what their remaining days are, their allocated days, their used days, and again, their remaining days. If they go to My Request, this is where they can add a request. Over on the right-hand side, they will go to the Add button and click on the Add button. When they click on the Add button, a new window appears. Again, this shows all the remaining time off that they do have available. For the time off request, for this example, we'll be using a vacation day. The employee goes to the time off code and clicks the down arrow and selects the type of day off that they want. Again, we're using vacation days. For the reason, again, they click the down arrow and they select the reasons that are available, and we'll select vacation day. For description, they don't need to add anything in for vacation time. Their types are either single day or date range, and we'll be using a single day for this request. And then the start date. For the example that we're using today, we're going to select June 30th since this is a scheduled day off during the summer. We do not work on Fridays, and you'll see what happens when the employee selects a day off that is not part of the calendar. For the days, they have several options available. 1.0 for a whole day, 0.75 for 3/4 of a day, 0.5 for a half a day, and 0.25 for a quarter of a day. For this example, we'll be using a half a day. So we'll go ahead and enter in 0.5 for the time off that we'll be using for this day. And then the employee has the options at the bottom of the screen to let other people know that they're taking time off. So if they click that link, the hyperlink there, it will go ahead and open up a new window where the employee could type the last name of the person that they want to notify that they're taking a day off. For this example, I'll be using Corey Zick, so I'll type in his last name, press enter, and then his name appears. I click the box in front of his name, and then I click save. And then to save this, since all the information is completed, I'll click save, and then I get a notification that says that this is not a work day in the calendar. So I'm going to have to change this. So I'll go ahead and click OK. Then the date that I'm going to use on this, I'll go back to the 22nd of June, and that is a regular work day. So I'll go ahead and click save on this. And it's going to send me a notification saying that this is something that is happening in the past. Do I want to proceed with this? And I'll go ahead and click OK on this. So now this is in the status of waiting for the supervisor to approve this. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and switch over to the supervisor screen so you'll see what it looks like for the supervisor. The employee can go ahead and clone this if there's multiple days that they want to use, and then they can see all the time off that they do have that's been approved already. So on this one, if I want to reverse one of the days that I have, what I would do is go to the date that I had selected, and then instead of putting in, if I took a half a day off and I want to reverse that half a day, I would put in a negative number. So negative 0.5 is what I would put in, and then this would be saved, and then the supervisor would approve it if I'm reversing the time off that I had requested previously. All right, and I'm not going to save that, and then we'll switch over. All right, so now on the supervisor screen, the supervisor sees things a little bit different. They do have time off, so there's time off, and they have two additional options, My Approvals and My Employees, as you can see in the list. So for this, we're going to go to My Approvals and click on My Approvals, and this is the pending vacation time or time off that employees have. So this is the request that we just put in. I could either click approve or deny. There are no notes on this. I'm requesting a half a day. There's my time before, there's my time after, and it's listed as a vacation day. So what I want to do is, if you look at the arrow on the left hand side, I can expand this and I could look at all the information. So this is the time off status for the employee, so you can see everything that's there. Pending time off that's been approved already. So you can see all the information that's been approved for this employee. Future, so anything that's beyond 6/30, which is the end of our calendar year. Request details, request approval history, and then remaining time off. So this is, again, a place that you could see everything that's there. And then you could also see that another employee is off that day. So in order to approve this, what you do is click the approval box and then click submit, but for this one I'm going to click on deny just so you can see what deny looks like. So when I click on deny and then I submit it, it's still going to give me the same message, are you sure you want to approve deny the selected time off request, and I'll go ahead and click OK. So now that's been denied and the employee will receive a notification that it has been denied. For additional assistance, please contact Joel at extension 7769. Thank you.